and Klopp's team won the League Cup thanks to Virgil van Dijk's header. Liverpool triumphed over Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium, sending off manager Jurgen Klopp with a winning medal. Before the game, it was revealed that the Reds would be without major players, Darwin, Nunez and Mohamed Salah, and things got worse when Ryan Gravenberch was substituted in the first half after a harsh challenge by Moises Caicedo. Both teams had their chances, and after Chelsea withstood an early storm, Raheem Sterling struck the back of the net first, only to have his shot called out for offside. Cody Gakpo struck the post before Virgil van Dijke scored from a free kick, but had it ruled out due to a VAR check. As the game progressed, Klopp introduced his young substitutes, and their fresh legs shifted the tempo. Liverpool made it to extra time before taking control of the match. With 3 minutes remaining, Kostas Tsimikas whipped in a corner kick, and Liverpool's captain climbed higher than anyone else to nod in the winner. Here are all the players and their rating in the Carabao Cup match. Kevin Keller, a 9. Liverpool's Superman. He flew to their aid when called upon. It began with a world-class save from point-blank range against Cole Palmer, followed by a fantastic block at Conor Gallagher's feet. He was perfectly positioned for Christopher Nkunku's opportunity in injury time, as he was throughout. A performance for all ages. Andy Robertson 7. Reliable as always. Almost assisted Cody Gakpo with a fantastic cross, but it hit the post. Virgil van Dijke 9. A masterclass. He took the lead just like Keller. Always in the correct place, rarely putting a foot wrong. Liverpool's captain is seriously back to his best. He appeared to have a match-winning moment until VAR intervened, but he ultimately stole the show late on. A monster. Ibrahima Konate 6. I struggled at times. He had a fantastic duel with Nicholas Jackson and came out second best. Fortunately, VAR ruled the Chelsea striker offside since he was a bit slow in pushing up. He committed 4 fouls and was carded. Connor Bradley 6. For someone so young, his ability to adjust to being thrown into the Liverpool front three following Ryan Gravenberch's injury was truly outstanding on this stage. Did not appear out of place, and managed to get under Ben Chilwell's skin before running out of gas in the second half. Ryan Gravenberch 6. He was replaced at 28 minutes, adding to Liverpool's injury worries after being caught late by Moises Caicedo. It's a shame for the Netherlands midfielder, who had been improving in recent weeks following a rocky start at Liverpool. Alexis McAllister 7. On the ball, stay composed and cleaned. The large Wembley surface, however, took a toll on his legs as he appeared worn out in the second half after a hectic schedule of late. Wataru Endo 8. Set the tone with some early aggressive midfield movement, and his block on Jackson following Palmer's spectacular first-half chance was crucial. Liverpool paid Stuttgart £16.2 million for his services, which was a wise financial decision. Never ceased running or battling. Harvey Elliott 7. With his 101st Liverpool appearance, he became the 4th youngest Liverpool player to achieve the 100-game mark, trailing only Michael Owen, Raheem Sterling, and Robbie Fowler. It was a mature performance. Luis Diaz 7. He saw a lot of the ball and had a clear plan to use his presence as the senior member in the front three, but his performance was inconsistent, mostly chilly. He became predictable with his play and wild with his finish. However, his dedication to the cause was undeniable. He did not give up. Cody Gakpo 5. Had scored in every round of the competition this season, but missed at Wembley. A brilliant header was unlucky to rebound off the post, but he hurried his finish at a crucial moment while leaning back on 70 minutes following a barnstorming Diaz run. Liverpool required more from him. Subs. Joe Gomez 7. He made his first Wembley debut for Liverpool after missing the previous 2 championships, playing right back. As always, solid content. Bobby Clark 7. He has yet to start a game for Liverpool, but he has appeared in a cup final at the age of 19, replacing Bradley. Buzzed around without actually affecting the game, yet did not appear out of place. Jadon Dan 7. Despite only making his senior debut 4 days ago, he appeared confident and positioned on the big stage. In extra time, he nearly wrote himself into Liverpool legends, but George Petrovic turned his swirling header away. James McConnell 7. On 87 minutes, he replaced McAllister, making only his 6th senior appearance. Used the ball wisely. Jarrell Quansah 7. The final 15 minutes of extra time were played, with Konate at risk of receiving his 2nd yellow card. Assured, Kostas Tsimikas 7. Liverpool lost some momentum down the left after Robertson went, but Tsimikas stepped up in extra time with a great corner for Van Dijk. Chelsea. George Petrovic 7. Liverpool's injury-plagued lineup absolved him of responsibility. Regardless, he controlled his box brilliantly and swept up behind Axel, Disasi and Levi Colwill, as well as making a fantastic stop to deny Elliott in the final minutes of extra time. As Van Dijk ghosted in to settle the game, the defenders in front of him needed to play better, he couldn't do anything. Axel Disasi 5. Disasi is the only player to start all 6 League Cup games during Chelsea's journey to the final, and like Colwill, he benefited from Liverpool's lack of firepower. He put up a good fight until he allowed Van Dijk run away with the victory. Extra time began with a 7 and ended with a 5. Malo Gusto 7. Chelsea's first shot on goal in the first half was a volley that did not test Keller. Diaz's direct running was handled well, with minimal assistance from Disasi, and he was a willing runner in the opposite way. Chelsea got out of danger a couple times in extra time because their legs were tired. Levi Colwill 7. He may have been fined after 6 minutes for a terrible lunging tackle on McAllister, but he proved to be steady after that reckless start. He handled the threat of Gakpo effectively. You can only play the person in front of you, but there is every potential he would have been significantly less comfortable with the presence of Darwin Nunez if the Uruguay striker was strong enough to fit in. Ben Chilwell 6. Outjumped for Van Dijk's opening goal, which was later ruled off by VAR. Manages and interprets the game exceptionally effectively, especially in the absence of Thiago Silva, Chelsea's normal defensive orchestrator. Liverpool scored the winner minutes after he was substituted. Moises Caicedo 4. And far into Jackson looked hopeless from the start. When he received the ball into his feet, which was not often enough, he appeared dangerous. Subs. Christopher Nkunku 7. Bright and eager runner following behind. Missed a good opportunity by firing directly at the outstanding Keller. Noni Madueke 5. Absurd. He had 2 chances inside the box down, the right to seal the victory, but he missed his final pass. Mykhailo Mudryk 4. With weary limbs against him, you'd think his blistering pace would be a weapon for Chelsea. It did not. In fact, he was barely recognizable until Van Dijk outjumped him for the winning goal. He exemplifies everything wrong with Chelsea's recruitment strategy. Trevor Chalobah 6. Chilwell replacement with 10 minutes remaining. Thanks for watching.